Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Pregnant. So, the literal meaning of the word pregnant is when a woman has a baby, she's waiting for a baby, okay? She is expecting a baby. So, pregnant also means expected or expecting. If I am pregnant, then I can say I'm expecting. This comes from a long, long history of people, maybe men. Men were in power. But people not being comfortable with a woman's body. So instead of saying, I'm pregnant, a woman 50 years ago might have said, I'm expecting. Expecting means that you're pregnant. It's a politer way to say pregnant, but it comes from the idea that women are not supposed to talk about their bodies. Another way to say it is with child, but pregnant has other meanings too. For example, a pregnant pause. If we use the term a pregnant pause, then it means that I'm going to take a breath for a little bit, but you are expecting more. So we can say the air was pregnant with anticipation. It means it's going to come, something is going to happen. Maybe something wonderful, we don't know, but it's going to happen. So let's take a look at some of the usages. She is 6 months pregnant and eagerly preparing the nursery for the baby. So this is a common collocation. How usually when we say we're pregnant, we say how far along we are. Did you notice I said how far along? That's the question I might ask. If someone tells me they are pregnant, I would ask the question, that's fantastic. How far along are you? And that means how many months. How far along are you? And you would say, I'm 6 months pregnant, or I'm 30 weeks along. That's the way we would say this. The doctor confirmed that the test was positive, meaning she is indeed pregnant. So pregnant here is still the biological definition. His words were pregnant with meaning, hitting a secret he was reluctant to share. Now here, pregnant is used metaphorically, meaning full of significance or implication. This is what a pregnant pause is. It's full of meaning and implication. After the accident, she was pregnant with worry about her family's safety. In this expression, pregnant with worry, it's being filled or overwhelmed, not necessarily with a baby. So sometimes you'll hear the word pregnant. If the word pregnant that you know is only biological, then you are going to misunderstand. So it's important to understand that pregnant has a metaphorical meaning. That means full of or anticipatory. The film ended on a pregnant pause, leaving the audience in suspense. So, pregnant pause is a fixed phrase that means heavy silence. It's charged with emotion and anticipation. An opposite of the word pregnant might be uh, so if you can't get pregnant, biologically speaking, then we would say you are infertile or you are barren. If you're talking metaphorically, then it might be empty. The noun is pregnancy, and this one is only used to talk about the biological function of being pregnant. We don't have a verb for it. The adjective is pregnant, and the adverb is pregnantly an adverb. So I think it's a real word, but to use it would be very difficult. I would say don't worry about the word pregnantly. You're going to have a hard time hearing it or using it maybe in some poetry it would be used. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.